We're here with the Berry College men's and women's tennis teams as we wrap up the 2019 Spring Media Day interviews previewing their season. Here with head coach Clay Hightower, freshman Allison Ivy, and sophomore Clay Jones. So first off, appreciate the time today. It's not really a season preview as much as it is we're kind of checking in with you after fall competition, and then looking ahead to the spring. So coach, looking at both teams, how do you feel that fall competition went for you?
I think it went well. The guys had two events. The ladies had one, and then had a match with Bernal, which would have been a very stiff practice match, but was rained out. But saw a lot of good things, and everybody worked hard, had some good results. Still have some things to work on.
A lot of youth on both sides. Looking ahead to the spring, and hopefully the weather finally starts cooperating with you a little bit. But looking ahead to the spring, what are you most looking forward to out of these two teams?
We are very excited to play. We've already been rained out of one, and so it's a little later start than we've had in the past. So we're looking forward to competing against somebody other than ourselves, most of all. And I feel like we have improved from last year to this fall and to this spring. So I'm really looking to see if we carry that over into match play.
And Clay, looking back at the matches that you had in the fall on the guys' side, how do you feel that the competition was for you?
I feel that it was pretty good. I was hurt in the fall, so I didn't get to play a lot, but I got to see a lot of what happened. I felt like every guy tried their best at the ITAs, and I saw a lot of people, especially on the lower end of the lineup, who proved themselves in the fall.
And you guys also are a young team. You've got some veterans mixed in there, but what are your thoughts on the guys' team right now, and then what are you looking forward to heading into the spring?
I'm looking forward to traveling a lot, especially with some of the younger guys who haven't been there.
How do you feel that you've grown as a player from your freshman season till now?
So I had a shoulder injury in the fall, and I've just now felt like myself last year. I feel like I'm a little more consistent than I was coming in as a freshman, and I feel that the experience has helped me grow as a player and a person.
Allison, for the women's team, how do you think the match that you had in the fall went? And then same deal, it was kind of the first collegiate competition for you. So what are you looking forward to in the spring?
I think the fall competition went really well. It was good just to be able to get to know the team and create more team bonding, especially since I'm a freshman. But I feel like it went really well. The girls played well, and I'm really excited to what this season holds with all the other girls on the team.
Same deal, a lot of youth on the women's team. How excited are you? You said the team bonding, but how excited are you to grow as a tennis player with this group of women that you have on the team right now?
I think college competition is a lot different than high school, so I'm looking forward to that and getting more competition, and looking forward to just playing with the team and seeing what that holds for us in the spring.
As a player, where do you see the biggest area of growth that you're really going to be focusing on moving into the spring?
I think that I'll be focusing on just my game in general, and to just get that experience, which will really help me and get more match play and get that experience with the other girls on the team.
Coach, last question for you here. Looking at both teams, what do you think is the most important thing for the men, and what is the most important thing for the women for the team to continue to grow and continue to improve as we get into the spring here?
I think for the women, we're pretty stout in singles. I like where we are in singles, and pleasantly surprised at how quickly we've improved our doubles. Everybody was already pretty good, but we have our 1 and 2 team especially are strong and even, and our third team, they play well together and they play a little bit above their level. So I'm kind of excited about the doubles, and that's so important. With the men, like Clay, for example, he's playing higher in the lineup this year than last year. So, and a couple other people who weren't in the lineup, but they are in the lineup, and they've got to perform. They've got to improve quickly. They've got to play well in the matches, and if things don't go great, they've got to stay positive and then look for the next match and hope to make some improvements.
All right, the Berry College men's and women's tennis team. Be sure to follow them, Vikings Tennis on Twitter. And also, once you're finally home, hopefully, like I said, once the rain cooperates, BerryVikings.com for all the men's and women's tennis news. So once again, I appreciate the time. Good luck to you this year.